So the big problem with these botnets is basically they get onto your computer without you knowing it and are able to have full control of your computer, as if they were sitting at your computer, at your keyboard. We're literally seeing millions of bots every single month on any given day. We're seeing tens of thousands of bot-infected computers. And that's just what we see through our deep site network, which is a network of probes out on the internet. There's far, far many more machines out there that are infected. As long as your computer is online and connected to the internet, these hackers have the ability to contact your computer and potentially infect them. Now, there are some users that are potentially at greater risk, right? If you're visiting websites, for example, that have pirated software, pirated media, we see those people tend to get infected more. But that being said, times have changed today, and you can get infected by visiting a completely legitimate website. What's happening today is these hackers are actually infecting these legitimate websites, and you visit them and get infected. In the past, the type of people doing this were like, teenagers in their basement, and they were doing it for kicks, and they wanted notoriety. So you would sort of know. They would pop up messages on your computer saying, you've been hacked. But today, it's completely monetary driven. It's what we, call cybercrime. Effectively, there are actually professional developers all over the world who are creating these malicious pieces of software to make money. And their goal is to use your computer as long as possible without you knowing it. They literally can root around in your hard drive, use your machine for spam. They can even turn on your webcam and see what's going on in your room without you knowing it. The number one step is to basically get something like Norton Internet Security to take away those worries from you. These products are able to detect these things and block them effectively, and making sure that your computer is always up to date, both with security software and what's known as patches, basically things that protect holes that are in your computer. There's no 100% security. One of the best things you can do is just exhibit some common sense, just like we do in normal life. If you're walking out in a bad neighborhood, you probably want to take a little bit of extra precaution, walking under the lights. The same thing when you're on your computer. Try to stay out of the bad neighborhoods, make sure you're only visiting legitimate websites and making sure things like your software is up to date. Just like you would install locks on your home, you should do the same thing on your computer.